5 rabbits, and now we're going to go ahead and skin them and get them ready to process them. There's 2 schools of thought on how to skin a rabbit. Basically 2 schools. I myself like to hang them up and pull the hide down. Some guys cut across the back and pull the hide both ways. Whatever works. This is what I was weaned on. This is what I was taught from my dad, and it's just I find it easier because it's hanging, and as I pull down on it, you know, I've done it both ways, and it just seems like I like it this way because everything's hanging there. I can reach for something, or a knife, or whatever. I don't have to worry about laying the rabbit down onto something and worrying about keeping it clean. It just stays cleaner for me right up here, and it's just what I'm used to. So basically what I did temporary-wise, since I usually got to place, you know, a different spot to skin them in, but due to the weather, you know, finally forced me inside here, I just took a regular old piece of wood, board, drove 2 spikes out to it, and then hung the rabbit up on its back legs through the leaders on the back legs, and just stuck them like that. So, and what I'll do is I'll trim around to get the. Sometimes you can just tear the hide free, or sometimes you might have to get it cut and get started there. So, one of the things too, let me show you what I use. I got a bowl to put the rabbit meat in. I got an old bucket here to throw the hide and the insides and stuff, the stuff I'm going to pitch. Got my knife here. Use that. I use a pruning hand pruner. I use a hand pruner for squirrel and all kinds of stuff to cut the feet off. You can cut them with a knife or whatever, but it's just easier for me to just snip them off with a hand pruner. So I usually keep my hand pruner handy whenever I'm skinning small game, and like I said, a bowl of water. One other item that I use, especially for rabbits, and I don't know, you know, I use it whenever we do some butchering at home or whatever. But I got some, you know, these. I use rubber gloves too for rabbits. I don't know if it's necessary, but you ended up, like a lot of times your hands are all scratched up and open sores on your hands, and sometimes you can get blood poisoning from rabbits, skinning rabbits in particular. When I was younger, me and my cousin went out. We did, I forget how many rabbits we got, but we skinned a bunch of rabbits that day. And next day he had to go to the doctor. Well, he had his veins started showing up red, and it started crawling up his arm and getting closer and closer. So he ended up going to the doctor, and the doctor said he was lucky. He had blood poisoning, and could have reached his heart. He could have died. So, and then it kind of said I kind of might have caught that from when he was skinning the rabbits. Had some like open sores and stuff. So. Just for, you know, ease, plus it's just easier to clean up with. I just use, you can buy a box of gloves, disposable latex gloves. It's just makes it easier when you're trimming up or cleaning up. So let's see if I can't move the camera in a little closer into where I'm working at, kind of show you guys a little bit how to do it. Okay, like you see here, I got drove 2 spikes to the board here where I can put the rabbits on. And there's a leader. You can see that tendon, right? Feel that tendon right here, and that's where I'm utilizing it to hang the rabbit with. So what I'm going to try to do, what I'll go ahead probably is go ahead and cut the front feet off. Go ahead and cut that front feet off, and I'll see once if I can peel it, which it looks like it's coming down fairly. Just peel the hide off. Just peel it down. keep your fingers worked in there. Now, the next thing, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to grab the tail. Knife out here. I'm going to have to grab the tail, and I'm going to have to make a cut. I'm going to go ahead and then cut the tail free. Okay. Cut the tail free. Then I'm just going to work my way down through the hide. Come in on the back, on the belly side there, get the hide down, and just work it down. See that I'm just pulling it down through there? Kind of stormy out there. Wind's picking up. There. Pull the front legs free. I'm down to just the head and then the neck there. I got it down to there, so I'm going to go ahead and through there. Alright, I'm just go ahead and get rid of that part of it. Now, as far as I'll go ahead and trim up some of this. If you watch the video with the squirrel hunting video, you kind of see how to take the pieces off, and I'm going to do this one just a little differently. The front legs, just like any other deer or anything else, they'll just come. There's no bone hooking onto them, so I'll go ahead and cut these free off and then most of the meat, as far as when I'm skinning out, I'll maybe cut it up in pieces, maybe not, and then I'll take it inside and clean it up at the sink.